Welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Kushe Cabo, hello. This is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. This is a very serious situation and very serious topic that I want to touch on. I've talked about it before anyway, a few times, but I'm going to talk about it again because I feel like it is my duty. If I don't feel like, I think it is my duty to talk about it because I have a platform like all the other guys are doing as well. And big up to everyone that's talking about this actually, and all those guys who are trying to take steps as well on this situation. What I'm talking about, Kush, basically, if you don't know, I'm talking about Kush, the Kush situation in Sierra Leone and just the general drug situation in that country. That's what I'm talking about. Before I get into it, please do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button, make comments under this video, let me know your experiences, what you think of the situation, and of course, share the video around. Let's raise as much awareness as possible. Yeah, this is probably the best ways we could spread awareness by coming here and talk about it and share this around so it reach as many people as possible, please. Yeah, in fact, maybe la talk about Creole because this they meet lots of people away, maybe not even hear Creole in a salon. So do a big, let we share this, let it go around to as much as as we can to many people as possible. Yeah, so all man and the country, because this is very important. This Kush situation a very scary, very important. I don't see, even when I go salon, I don't see too much people in the streets. And of course, we don't hear all the information, as you all know. We don't hear all sorts of, we don't see videos them, so we need to talk about them. And today, particularly, I want to talk about the planned procession, the peaceful waka, the walk, peaceful march where young people decide say they want to do. Now, Freetown. Now that time for talk about it, fill me heart with pain, with sadness for see that information there and you for say and you're waiting to happen. But I go read from the people from one of the guys that we organize, I think one partner called Generous Kiss. But I see the information first. Now I'm the best party in page, Jamie Barry. So big up on her for that. And I make her say, let me know it, let me self touch on this again today. We all need to talk about this as much as we can and push pressure with government, pressure the authorities then for let we do the right thing. And of course, we as individuals as well, for let we do the right thing on this situation. Okay, so the information where I get, we make us say like and talk about let offend and I so quickly. So I see this post on my party post, Jamie, as from what I see in the front thumbnail of this video, it says stop Kush na salon, 1,000-man Black Friday peaceful procession on the streets of Freetown. So basically people young man say Lord gather 1,000 people follow do a march na Freetown peaceful, yeah, black on a Friday for Waka na the Freetown. So they call say they for do yeah, it's an awakening call for the government of Sierra Leone to act. So basically, they want to push the government for let the government do something. So they want to process peacefully for those send the message to the government for say we need to do something for we country on this Kush situation because it's crazy. And the date they want to do on the 24th of October 2025. So this October 24th. That means now waiting on the Friday, next Friday where they come. Then they want to do them. The code now for let them all wear black. Yeah. They for start from Upgun and go na 43. But this not the sad part will happen. After it organizes all this nice thing, which is very good, by the way. I see now the one part the organizer them post say public notice, important updates on the Black Friday procession. So now this is an important update. So basically, he said they regret for announcing to the general public for say the official request where them put to the police for clearance for all the Black Friday march. Wait for happening this Friday where they come, the 24th of October, then deny them. The police not give them clearance for letting go ahead and do the march. So the police even caution them, warn them for say any individual way involved for any process that day, then they organize and they hold them accountable for that. then they basically hold them for take responsibility. So basically they don't say nobody no for go out. It says as responsible citizens and organizers. So again, because then obviously citizens they were responsible and they also not then they organize the event. They respect the law and the land, and no one for expose anybody to harm or legal consequence. So they officially they don't cancel the planned march. It say we remain deeply committed to fight against the deadly kush. So yeah, they're still committed for fight against this kush, and then they advocate and they talk through lawful, peaceful, and strategic channels them for ensure say the protection of the young people them. So for ensure, yeah, the community that go around communities them for the people and stay safe. Yeah, so your supports have been powerful. So yeah, then they thank you to and the way support them. And this moment only strengthens our resolve to push meaningful national action. This is not the end. It is pause. It's a pause. Okay, safety, legalities on our movement. Okay, so I'm glad the way they still keep the hopes high. Definitely, we for keep that hope high, or not for stop. We for push, then for do everything possible for let this go on. If not for talk again to the police, then if we go back and talk to the police, then. And then we all the talk on our social media, so we for the talk more on that, to not for stop. But waiting confuse me. We sad now. Waiting make the police deny them. If the police say they're not for go out, why? Police supposed for. Let me check the police if they say anything. The police supposed for be the people them where the forefront, where they at the forefront of this thing. And then for be the number one people them where they before for supports this kind of procession. Because first of all, the police mandates, unless if I'm wrong, please somebody tell me, now for protect lives and property, not to so. And the police then said an effect against this. The government said an effect against this. So people then say we do go process, we do go match. The police for support this. Number one, like them for be the number one people them where they before for affect this case. Sorry guys, I look here because I try to find if the police don't make their own statement anyway. Because I only read from the party. I just remember saying I check their own place now. The police for be the one the way they before for make sure say them. Let's see a different one. We make sure say this match happen, this process happen, because now for help the young people in Sierra Leone, we not then they save life, where this police not they mandate that one day. That then for day before and provide the security, and if he say yes not true, let we process. Or is it because maybe the people then say that they try to push government for acts now that make the police say that's not a good thing, or waiting the police need for give law say something again intelligence where we not get, which is possible. Then for them see how the best they can say, okay, no waiting, let we give now other option for do this and that because of this situation, maybe certain situation in the way we not need to do for March right now. Then say, yeah, I know they say that at the police the website, to be honest. I don't even do on Twitter, but it's all right. Anyway, whatever the case is, if police deny them and they not give them no option, it's a shame. A big shame down there, that's a big shame. Police supposed for at least provide an option. And then for a lot of people for also process, man. People for actually for able for protest, people for able for march peaceful protests, go out because now part of the democracy. It is part of democracy, man. It's part of it's within the laws, man. Every time I say somebody say the protest, especially where the protests is not in favor of government for some reason, they happen. Either they go say, oh, we're security reason or whatever. Before or previously they go say, well, the people that we don't send requests for protest or process or whatever, they not put them face, they not get name or whatever. So now make no allow. Okay, fair enough. You can argue that for say they not show themselves. But this one they show themselves or then go through the right channel. Why now we not let them? Why we not support them? For day before, we not for provide security, not for say yes, no, they're not skid to now, no we process, no we send the message. Because even some of the police they are affected on this as well. Una officers them, una picking them, una fumble them, they are affected by this thing. We all are affected by this thing. So why make not day before for support this? Why not for stop this? Not to be right, we get right. It's crazy, man. It's a shame because from somebody like we just want to talk about positive, which now in government people they say like the minister of information, etc. They always say, the chief minister for the talk positive of a country. I recently where the Speaker of Parliament even they say the thing not as bad as they make the thing for be chief. That's bad. I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker. is bad. It's awful. It's really, really bad. That is why we're talking about it. So I don't know what's they come up with this. On our law talk positive about the country all the time, which is true. That's what we say one for do. Like a Nemo in particular, where they will open this channel and for talk positive about Sierra Leone, for sell Sierra Leone to the world, so that people can go Sierra Leone, tourism, etc., businesses. This is not the main aim for this channel where we talk so right now. However, whilst we try to do that, all these other things that they happen, how we go ignore that? We can't ignore it. We have to be honest. We have to be truthful. If all this they happen, if you guys provide the atmosphere where with all the good news, we will talk about it. We will be proud to talk about it because we are Sierra Leoneans. We want to sell the country to the West. I live in the West. I want people to know the best for my country because that's what the West does. America, England, they talk the best about their country. But that's because they also do a lot of things that are good. Of course, they do things that are not great, but there's a lot more things that are good. The basics are there. So therefore, they can now use that to propagate and say things and make their country look like the best. We can do the same, but we need to provide the environment. You guys need to provide, and the government, the police, the soldiers, everybody need to make sure that is happening. Then we will talk about it. When I be this Sierra Leone, so recently, I be the film the street, they show the traffic light, them. Normally, they film the traffic lights. All of a sudden, police can get around me. Seriously, I go about 4 or 5 of them can't have the watch, wait here the video, why make the video. They're not saying nothing to me, to be fair, but they just can't gather around all of the watch. When they wait, they say that maybe then I make them not say nothing. Because all of it they talk about now for sure, say, look, we get traffic lights. The only criticism I get now that the people are not, they're not educated enough, they're not educated pedestrians, them, like the people with the waka, they're not educated them when for cross, when not for cross, who for tinap. Also the drivers, them as well. No, because traffic light don't go green. When they turn, they don't even think say pedestrian. Somebody they walk under the zebra, they don't say try for go. They know they wait. Nobody don't know. The one they wait, snap the way the pedestrian don't know. The one they walk don't know who's for tinap. The driver they don't know, bike, whatever. So the need for educate people them. Wait to make enough for people forgive that kind of observation, then that criticism there and suggestion. Police they can get around. They're not doing nothing to me, but then get out. The second part of it, they film the park, the new park where they open by the bridge, Juba Bridge, and for cross go over Juba, they see that keke side they open and they. To me, that's great that they open and they because now it less the traffic towards that Regent Road Junction, etc. However, they not plan the place well. Right now, if I wonder where in seasonal council other place they look in Poto, I guess, because the place we just left no pavement, nothing, just a dust area. So I mean, they talk about all of that. I talk about the fact say good, but also they talk about say where in Kaya so could be very, very muddy, could be flooded, etc. But also I talk about the fact that diseases go happen there, the dust, wherever. And again, this is the problem we'll get we as ordinary salon people. The ordinary salon man or Naingra begin tell the police, they call police for me, say, meet up and film the place, let them stop you, what they meet the film for. Because as far as I'm concerned, a bad thing. At this point, I want to big up the police on that one. The police officer way pass come round and they say, but the man not they talk anything bad. He say as long as not good thing they talk. Well, then they inform small. He say as long as not good thing they talk, no problem. So it's happy enough for criticize. I suppose for people for criticize as well. And the criticism was valid. I mean they gave a point and then a suggestion as well, and just highlight how they do them. Yes, it's good. It less the traffic. I don't know if it still happen because I'm not going to salon the last couple of months now, so I don't know if it happen still. But that idea for let the keke and stop yonder and turn around, that was a good idea. It less the traffic at that market area they go all up. It make more sense. But then for paved areas, they're making a proper parking, make spots the way the people in the park, where they write I don't care, this and that. So any keke or park they know say I don't care they go. Because the other problem where they in a salon, we've been there that 10 days. Now that way you go for go take the bike then or the keke, then they tell say, I don't know, Godrich Junction, 7 Battalion, whatever. That's what they're going to do. It don't make sense. We have to be controlled. Anyway, but on a side topic, the topic here now the Kush situation. Government need for really the ministers then for them at the forefront for the protest on this. Minister of Information, Chief Minister, where you? Chief Minister, Moini Senge, you supposed for them at the forefront for the match with the young man they are. You say a young man. If it's a young man self, you for them at the forefront, they match with them, say yes, let we process on this one, let we give them. You forget involved. Chief Minister gets involved on this one. Mr. President gets involved on this one. Vice President gets involved. Get the people in the streets, make people a march. Una for tell the police, let the police allow people to march. Minister of Information, Chairman of Bar, you forget involved. Una all for get involved in this. Let this happen. Do one. We don't see how mama then they cry in a bow, Kenima, all those places around the place. The woman where they cry recently on TV, now we'll see in social media for them picking them. The thing they destroy with young people them. Will not get future right now. This guy will not get future. And not to just push no more. All the other thing they tramadol, go be the salon is scary. All the other thing they take. I work on a one night club na salon. Just for go see the place. The man asked me if I did smoke. He tell me he show me the kush lounge. I said, well, not so kush. Show them the shisha lounge. And I said, bro, me no they smoke. So I know they do. I know they drink either. I said, I just can't see. I know they sit outside they smoke. I know they drink. I know they smoke. Then the guy said, but we'll get tramadol. It's called another tea as well. Another drug. I look the guy and say, hey, are you crazy? I don't just another drink, another smoke, they share me drug. But also the openness, the way he openly just say, well, I get this drug for sale. That's a scary situation, man. Like no scare. You don't even a police or soldier or whatever. You don't even care about that. As far as it goes, we'll get the drugs for sale. I was like, what? Now England so I live, so no one day somebody tell me say, look, drugs they get drugs for sale. It's not possible. then they call it like that, blatant like that. Even though they do, they do. They do. What can I say? Somebody say, hey, Sam, I get drug for sale. The only other place where I get down in Holland, where be the Holland, where I go, I can Holland a few times. Now there I see somebody talk confident in the streets, but that's because they legalize most of the drugs anyway. So people are confident for talk. That's the streets. So we don't go really bad. Young people man, they go astray. So the future not look good if we not stop this now. We get a bad future for people, and they end up waste, and that's not good. So they call on the minister, and they call on even the president, in fact, the president, vice president, chief minister, the speaker of parliament where they talk. So I need to follow you go down at the place, then go check. Parliament, members of parliament, when I get for step up. This thing, not to ordinary citizens, they bring this thing cancel no more. Not to the number they bring this thing come inside. People in the high authorities then get involved. Then they pan this thing. Not possible that drug does a kind of like I want. Even the speaker of parliament, they name areas them whose side and they pass to the thing for kind side. I know they saying they pan that so by the way, but in the name, that means to say people that know side they think they pass for kind side. How come we not they stop them? You know? People in high authorities and they pan this thing. They know what to go on. They can lie by ourselves like for saying that those ordinary person with the brain can inside out and through the port or through the airports, wherever, or by road, like that. For saying nobody know they way senior where they pan it. We all know what happened in Guinea with the former ambassador. We don't hear what the other guy where the Dutch government they follow, they chase. So people in the way of authority they pan this thing, they're not one for telling the truth. But me on prayer what they give. Now everybody will get involved now and whether they're ordinary citizens, especially whether they complain, say people are overseas, now England here or Holland or China, where they carry the thing or the materials they for use. Let God punish una all. The one that were involved whether that authority or whether that ground there or where they pass this thing, they do and like and let God punish una all, let thunder fire una, let all una not better una picking them because now they destroy other people and picking them. Yeah. Unfortunately, they are get for talk like that. Yeah. Anyway, so I go left and answer before I get vexed more and more just now and pull me on Sunday. I beg, make I can go out, make I can get lunch, go out, then go do some dancing anyway, so that I get fresh air because this kind of conversation is depressing. It hurts. It's sad. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think. Drop your comment if you know anything. If you know one of the organizers for this procession, let me know. Drop that in the comments. Give me more information on it. I go talk more about them. And all of you where they watch, please when I share this video, when I share them around, send them all over the place. And let we talk more about this thing. The more we talk about it, the better. The more awareness we raise, the better. This is bad. We get for tell with young people and boys and girls, and of course older people. Yeah. So I'm gonna drop comments down. Everybody make your comments. Say what you need for say, and share this. Let it reach the government. Let it reach the ministers. Let it reach the presidents. Please. And lastly, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Share the video, of course. And if you want to thank we as well because they do a great job. Hit the $sign and follow the instructions, yeah? Giveaway super, thanks. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Peace. Right, folks, don't forget to
subscribe to this channel now.